Hello everyone, welcome back to PLC Automation. This is Jafar and also welcome to the fourth part of the project. So in this video we are going to call our FBs into OB1. The past video, because of my screen, it was recorded only this section of the screen. Maybe it was not so clear. This is the parameters, input, output, static variables. I have only two, and there's also an area of real. And this is our code, our FB mix manager code. It starts from here, and you can stop the video, write the code, and it ends here. Okay. So in this case, in this video, we are going to call our FBs into OB1. All right. And now, let me explain one very important thing. If somebody who uses physical PLC CPU and he wants to push the data directly to the output and input, right? It's very easy. So for example, you have here tanks, right? 5 tanks, and you want, for example, when your low level tank 1 is activated and you want to push and you want to activate the output of your PLC, right? You just grab it. Low level activated, and you scroll down. You're going to local modules, click on your PLC1, go to your IO tags, search your output tag 1, you can drag and drop. Done. So now whenever your low level is activated, the output 0.0 is also activated. And you can connect a lamp or any small light to this output, and when this is activated, you will see the lamp lighting. So, but in this part, we are not going to push the data out of the PLC, right? Because we still do not use physical PLC. We are all using simulators. We are writing the data. We are trying to understand the idea. We are working with FBs, global data block, instance data block, UDTs, HMI alarms, and we are working with recipe viewer. We also work with some HMI tags and so forth. Okay, but at the end of this project, I will also explain how to push data out of your program, right? So today we are going to call our FBs into our OB1. First of all is mixing manager, FB mix manager. We call it once. We call it FB mix manager 1. Let me. What is the problem? The data block is not up to date. Okay. The data block is not up to date. Alright. I think yes. Okay. This is our mix manager 1. And now we are going to add some tags here, right? As you know, we have made already tags, tank, global, data block, tanks. we go to our tanks. Tank 1, level percent, tank 1, level percent, tank 2, level percent, tank 3, tank 4, tank 5. Okay, once again, ready to use, ready for use, tank 1, tank 2, tank 3, tank 5, right? And now we have some variables here as well. So we go to our, where is my recept? This is recept. Yeah, we have called our function block, our FB mix manager, into our OB1. Whenever we are calling in FB into OB1, the TIA portal will create an instance data block. In this instance data block is all your variables, the data you have put it in to FB1, right? So this data block is created, and now all the data you have inside, your function block, they are now inside an instance data block here. Okay, since it's a backpack of the function block, you can use it for the function block, right? Recipe should be recipe, right? And now we have also here some output, and we go to our backpack. No, let me delete this one. Let me do this. Is an error? No, it's done. Okay, it's good. Mixing in progress. Then tank index, it's an integer. All right. Okay. We have called our mixing manager into our OB1, and we close the network. Now we have 5 tanks, and we have only one function block, right? But in the past video, we have talked about function block. They are reusable function blocks. So now we have one function block, and we can use it for 5 tanks, right? So my tank 1, tank 1, and if you want to put the parameters here, it's the same You go to your tank, data block tank, and you go to tank 1, you put low level, high level, level percent, temperature, CMD fill motor, empty motor, filling valve, empty valve, ready for use, infilling, emptying, fault level, temperature fault, fault general, request fill, request empty, manual fill, no, manual mode, and now I clicked it 2 times, and now go back, tank 1, we are here, manual fill, manual empty, mean temperature, where is mean temperature, okay, and max temperature. Or instead of this variable, you can only put number separate, right? And max temperature we put up to 45 degrees, right? And target person to empty, start percent, loading percent. All right, now we have called our FB tank control, and we did it one call for tank 1, right? And now we can do it. Let me see, the time is 13 minutes. We have 2 minutes to call one more app before tank 2. So once again, we are calling now tank 2. I will call it just 2. And tank 2. And I go to my global data block, tanks, tank 2. Low level, high level, level percent, PT100, CMD filling motor, empty motor, Here you are, our tank 2. The FPU for our tank 2, it's also ready, but we are on time, 16 minutes, and the next calls we are going to do in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and of course, if you liked this video, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and comment on the videos. This project was, it might be a little difficult for the beginners or maybe for some enterprise. It's the advanced level of programming, but if there is any questions, if beginners or starters have any question regarding this program, do not hesitate to write your question on the comments, right? I'm here to answer them, and I'm here to send you the code. I'm here, so we do it together. We test it together. We make this project work. We do it together, right? Okay. Have a great day. I see you.